Hey my favorites, this is Magic Mentor with a new study vlog. We have already discussed what CV is and how it is to be designed. I just thought showing you the full thing in MS Word might be more beneficial. So today we'll be taking two simultaneous CVs, one for the fresher and the other for an experienced professional. Let's begin. Okay, so before I begin, let me give you one small disclaimer. All the names that I have used here, be it of the candidate or of the organization, most of the sections are all fictitious. So please do not try to find any resemblance whatsoever. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so we'll start with the fresher's CV. Although the first section of the CV, that is the CV header with contact info, is similar for both the fresher's CV as well as the experienced CV. As here we write the name of the job applicant, his mailing address, his phone number, email ID and any social media handle that he possesses. So this particular portion or section is similar for both the fresher's CV as well as the experienced CV. The next section is the first section that differentiates between a fresher's CV and an experienced CV, and that is the personal profile section. In this personal profile section, if the candidate is a fresher, we write career objective. In this particular write-up, we can see how it is being written: to be a part of the challenging team which strives for the better growth of the organization and which explores my potential and provides me with the opportunity to enhance my talent with an intention to be an asset to the company. So this complete write-up focuses on why the employer should bank on this candidate, even though he does not have any work experience. Now, since a candidate is a fresher, does not necessarily mean that he will not stand a chance to get a job. What here we have to do is we have to focus more on his positive points like educational qualification. So therefore, what we will do here in the fresher CV is that we will put the educational qualification in tabular format so that it grabs our attention as soon as we see the CV. So here in the educational qualification, we can see that we have designed the whole thing in reverse chronological order, starting from the last degree attained and moving back to the first one, that is the ICC exam and then ISC exam. So we can see in 2022, this particular candidate has attained this degree of PGDM from IIM Ahmedabad with a CGPA of 7.24. In 2020, he has attained this degree of BTech from in the ECE stream from VIT with a CGPA of 8.23. In 2016, he has qualified ISC from DPS Kolkata with a percentage of 90.50. In 2014, he has also qualified ICC from DPS Kolkata with a percentage of 94.35%. So since this is a CV of a fresher, we will bank on his educational qualification, his internships, his industrial trainings, any kind of research projects if he has been acquainted with. So we will be banking on those things. So the first additional section that we have written down here after educational qualification is the summer internship that he has done in the company JP Morgan Chase as a credit research analyst during this period. This was his project title where he has worked, and these are his responsibilities while working on this project. Please go through these points so that you can understand how we are supposed to design these kind of sections. Moving on to the next section, we find the candidate has worked as an independent researcher in an academic project in IIM Ahmedabad. The project title is Empirical Study of Index Option Prices, where he has worked on these particular things. So this particular section shows us how efficient he is and how knowledgeable he is regarding his subject in his domain. Okay. The next section is positions of responsibility. Always remember, these are the additional sections we are putting onto this student's CV so that the CV gets a bit of weightage. So the positions of responsibility, here we can see he has worked as a member of placement operations team in IIM Ahmedabad, where he has been selected to manage placement scheduling for 2 batches. He has also spearheaded a team of 50 volunteers to successfully conduct the placements. So leading a team of 50 volunteers definitely means he is a good leader, he is a good decision maker, he is a good problem solver. So the way we write or the way we put in these additional sections should also focus on the skills that he have, the soft skills especially. Although we will definitely add on the skills too. In the skills section of this fresher CV, we have mingled both soft skill as well as hard skills, like strong understanding of sound financial management practices, excellent communicator with strong decision making and problem solving skills, computer proficiency in MS Office. So these are the skills that he possesses. We have also banked on extracurricular activities and achievements. Why? Not only to make the CV a bit longer, but to show that this particular candidate is not a nerd. He also has many other qualities which qualifies him to get this particular job. So as we can see, he has been selected out of 420 students for a fully sponsored research program at New Jersey Institute of Technology, USA in 2018, which is definitely a big deal. He has also been awarded the best speaker at the National Fest in VIT in 2017. And we can also see he has led the college football team to the first runner-up position in an inter-college tournament, which definitely means that he also has a knack for games that makes him stand out from rest of the boys. So this is how we design the CV of a fresher. And moving on to the last section of the CV is the declaration, where the candidate writes, "I hereby declare that all the information furnished above are true to the best of my knowledge and belief." In the left hand side bottom corner, we have the date and place, and in the right hand side bottom corner, we have the place for the signature and the full name. Moving straight away to the experience CV to see how it differentiates or how it is different from the fresher's CV. Let's just find it out. As you can see, the CV header with contact info is the same for both the CVs, and I have not changed, although the profession has changed. The last CV was all about ECE and MBA and all. This is more about healthcare professionals. So I have changed the CV, though I haven't changed the names. So this portion remains the same. The second section is the first section actually that differentiates, as I've already said you. Here we write down career summary. So the write-up goes like this: healthcare professional with almost 7 years of extensive experience in overseeing the development and implementation of programs and policies for patient services, quality assurance, finance and budgeting, public relations, and departmental activities. Have excelled in every prior position, producing results and growth that have exceeded expectations, and now looking to take next step in career progression. So definitely here we know why the employer should bank on this candidate. Moving on to the most important section of an experienced CV, that is work experience. So instead of using work experience, I write here employability history. I've written here employability history. Now, since I have mentioned two experiences or two professional experiences, therefore I have started with the current job and then I have followed with the previous one. So here we can see the work period is July 2020 till date. That means I'm still working in this company. Saurav Ganguly is still working in this company as a hospital administrator in the Primus Super Speciality Hospital, Chanakyapuri, Delhi. These are his key responsibilities, and his key achievement is this, where just because the candidate doesn't want the recruiter to miss out this, he has added numbers to his accomplishments to make this feature or this section more prominent. Moving on to the next section of employability history. This is from July 2016 to June 2020, where he has worked as an assistant hospital administrator in Wokhart Super Speciality Hospitals in Borivali West, Mumbai. Again, these are the key responsibilities and this is the key achievement. Moving on to the second most important component of CV, of an experienced CV, is the educational qualification. Just mark here, I have not put this into a tabular format because here work experience holds more prominence. Therefore, here we can just put it in this way. So this candidate is pursuing Executive MBA in Healthcare Management, as the passing year we get to see here is 2024 from Manipal University. Whereas he has already qualified Masters in Hospital Administration from College of Paramedical and Health Science, Barakpur, under West Bengal Health Science University with a CGPA of 8.9 in 2016, and in 2014 he has passed out from St. Augustine's College, Kolkata, under West Bengal Health Science University in Bachelor's in Public Health with a CGPA of 8.2. After the educational qualification, we would definitely move on to the skills that this candidate possesses. As we can see from here, the candidate possesses both soft skills as well as hard skills. Here we will be talking about the leadership skills in both the clinical and non-clinical sides of healthcare where he has worked, about his knowledge regarding the regulatory standards and protocols, about his communication skills, decision-making skills, problem-solving skills, financial management skills, and of course computer proficiency. Next, we move on to the additional section, that is the seminars or the webinars or the conferences that he has attended. So we can see from here he has attended an international conference and a webinar in 2022 and 2021 respectively. That is, this portion or this section is again written in the reverse chronological order. Just go through this to understand how to write this particular section, like the conference on the topic, the dates, and then the conducted by the whichever organization. This is how you have to write. And moving on to the last part, that is the declaration part. It is the same again for both the experienced CV as well as the fresher CV. So the first section and the last section is similar for both the fresher CV and the experienced CV. I hope both the CVs are clear to you, and now if required you can design your own CV. If you have any query, you can feel free to mail me at magicmentorlrm3@gmail.com. I'll be happy to help you out. Thank you so much.